Bendel State, located in south-central Nigeria, was a place of vibrant culture and abundant resources. It was created in 1963, carved out from the then Western region. This region was known for its fertile land, rich oil reserves, and diverse ethnic groups. The people of Bendel State took pride in their shared heritage, a tapestry woven from the threads of Edoid, Igbo, and Itsekiri cultures. They celebrated their differences, their festivals, a kaleidoscope of color, music, and dance. Bendel State, with its economic potential and cultural dynamism, was poised to be a shining example of unity in diversity. Bendel State held a unique position in Nigeria. It was a microcosm of the nation itself, home to a diverse population representing various ethnicities and languages. This diversity, while a source of its richness, also became a point of contention. As the years passed, underlying tensions began to surface, fueled by political ambitions and economic disparities. The dream of unity began to falter as the seeds of division were sown. The story of Bendel State is not just about geographical boundaries and political decisions. It is about the hopes and aspirations of its people, their struggles for identity and belonging. It is a story of unity and division, of progress and setbacks, a story that continues to shape the lives of millions in present-day Nigeria. The history of Bendel State is a reminder that even in the face of division, the human spirit yearns for connection and belonging. It is a story that resonates far beyond the borders of Nigeria, reminding us of the importance of understanding our shared history and working toward a future where unity and diversity can coexist. The creation of Bendel State in 1963 was not a clean break from the past. The region inherited the complexities of colonial rule, including the artificial boundaries that grouped diverse ethnic groups together. The three major ethnic groups, the Edo, the Delta Igbo, and the Itsekiri, each had their own distinct cultures, languages, and aspirations. While they coexisted peacefully for a time, the political landscape began to shift in the post-colonial era. The struggle for political power became intertwined with ethnic identities. Each group sought greater representation and control over resources, leading to increased tensions. The distribution of political appointments, allocation of development projects, and access to education and employment opportunities became points of contention. The seeds of division, sown in the soil of political ambition and ethnic suspicion, began to take root. The situation was further exacerbated by the discovery of oil in the Niger Delta region. The promise of wealth, instead of uniting the people, fueled competition and mistrust. The region witnessed an influx of oil companies and a scramble for control over the lucrative oil resources. This scramble intensified the existing tensions as each ethnic group felt entitled to a larger share of the oil wealth. The story of Bendel State is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unmanaged diversity. It highlights how political machinations and economic disparities can exploit existing fault lines within a society, leading to division and conflict. The Bendel experience serves as a reminder of the need for inclusive governance, equitable resource distribution, and a conscious effort to foster unity and diversity. As the 1970s progressed, Bendel State witnessed a series of military coups and counter-coups that further destabilized the region. The military governments, often dominated by certain ethnic groups, were accused of favoritism and marginalizing others. The lack of democratic processes and the absence of a platform for dialogue exacerbated the existing tensions. One of the key figures during this tumultuous period was Samuel Ogbamudia, a military officer who served as governor of the then Midwestern state, later renamed Bendel State, from 1967 to 1975. Ogbamudia is remembered for his infrastructural development projects and his efforts to unite the different ethnic groups. However, his administration was not without its critics, who accused him of concentrating power among his own ethnic group. Following Ogbamudia, a succession of military governors ruled Bendel State, each with their own approach to the challenges of ethnic diversity and political instability. Some attempted to address the grievances of marginalized groups, while others were seen as exacerbating existing divisions. The constant changes in leadership created a sense of uncertainty and hindered the development of long-term solutions to the region's problems. In 1979, Nigeria returned to civilian rule and Bendel State elected Ambrose Ali as its first civilian governor. Ali, a professor and renowned scholar, came to power with a vision of unity and progress. He prioritized education and rural development, implementing policies aimed at bridging the gap between different ethnic groups. However, his tenure was cut short by another military coup in 1983, plunging Bendel State back into a period of political uncertainty.